so you strong winds. Place of destination. The speed at which the aircraft proceeded was really too slow, 372 miles per hour. But the crew deliberately everything was all right. Twice after that. Explain his actions later. Further on, it was still cruising at the same speed it had been told. Just to make it from the previous story, very badly. Senses first and asked the captain what he was doing and why. The only reply he received was, "That's all right." In the meantime, warning lights were flashing all around the pilots, but they both just ignored them. According to the standard procedure, if the flight landing conditions aren't met, the plane is to start a go-around maneuver. Basically, it means that if something is wrong and the plane can't land safely, the pilots have to fly up again and go for another circle around the airport. In case of Flight 1455, the thing that went terribly wrong was its speed. Well, you might have guessed already that the captain didn't see the need for a go-around maneuver. Later, he couldn't even explain why. As for the first officer, he said that he knew they weren't about to land safely, but believed the captain was taking steps to avoid a crash. Anyway, despite the yells of air traffic control and the flashing warning lights, they directed the plane towards the runway and landed. The aircraft touched the runway at a speed greatly exceeding the allowed maximum and 650 feet beyond the landing limiting line. The strip was wet, and it didn't help the unfortunate pilots either. They turned on the reversers and applied manual brakes, but even that wasn't enough to stop the plane before the end of the runway. Eventually, the airplane crashed into the metal fence and an airport perimeter wall, tearing through both, and finally came to a halt right in the middle of Hollywood Way, a busy 4-lane city street. The nose of the aircraft was shattered, the front wheels were torn off, but the inside wasn't damaged much. One of the escape slides inflated right inside the plane, blocking 2 flight attendants, but otherwise no one was seriously injured. And that's nothing short of a miracle. Why, you ask? Well, because the plane stopped right next to a gas station. If it had moved several dozen feet further, it could have caused a fire or even an explosion, and there would have been victims. But the plane came to a screaming stop, nothing lit up, and nobody was seriously hurt. Happy ending, except for the flight captain's self-esteem. On the voice recording from the cockpit, you can clearly hear how, moments after the accident, he said, "Well, there goes my career. Sorry, pal, you were right." Several months later, both the captain and the first officer of Flight 1455 were fired because of the accident, and the plane, as it turned out, sustained too much damage and was later scrapped. Well, it's kind of sad, of course, but everyone stayed alive, and that's what really matters. Pilots have a saying, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. And so it goes. So, Brightsiders, do you know of any other stories of airplane incidents? Share them in the comments below. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like and share it with a friend. But hey, don't go anywhere just yet. We have over 2,000 cool videos for you to check out. All you have to do is pick the left or right video, click on it, and enjoy. Stay on the bright side of life.
Take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Awesome!
Wow, great job! The end.